Hello guys, my name is Alex Mazer, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today, we won't be doing my E46. We will be doing this E46. This is my dad's M3 E46, 2005, and it just has one slight little problem. The auxiliary fan, this fan right here, it does not work. It doesn't spin properly. So the auxiliary fan, this is the fan that's responsible for cooling down the engine whenever the car is stationary or at a standstill. Whenever the engine is running, but it's like at a red light or just waiting, stop somewhere, and yeah. And this is the second fan, the clutch fan, I guess it's called. And this is the fan that cools the car while it's running. And this fan is faulty, so we have a replacement fan. It's in the basement. I'm gonna have to go grab it. But for now, we're gonna take this fan off, and then we're gonna go to the basement and grab the new fan. So, let's get started. So, in order to take off this fan, we will need to take off the front bumper. And to do so, there are 4 8mm bolts that are there's one around here, then another one here, and then another one there, and another one there on the corners. So you will need a 8mm head and a ratchet. So let's get started and take those off. All right, so let's get started. So here is one 8mm. And this is how they look like. It's these little 8mm bolts, or screws, I guess. There's one. Now let's get the second one. There we go, that's loose. There's the second one. Now let's move on to the other side. Now, while I take off these screws, I'm going to tell you why I am replacing this fan and not my dad. So this Sunday, there is a drift event, and we plan on going there. But since our drift car, our 330, is not functioning currently, it needs a new engine. We have the engine, we just have to put it in. And for now, we'll just be drifting the M3. And to drift them through, we have to change this fan. So it's this Sunday, and probably about next week, I'm gonna upload the video, I'm gonna edit it, and it'll be on my YouTube channel. So yep, and even I might be doing a little drifting there. And yeah, so that's why I'm replacing this fan, and not my dad. Oh, and apparently my dad's missing one of these screws on the other side. So, yep. Average 24-year-old BMW things. Well, no, this one's newer. It's about, what, 19? Yeah, 19-year-old. But yeah, now that we have taken out those 4 screws, now there's going to be some Torx screws, I believe. Now I'm going to go locate them, and I'll show you guys the locations. I don't think there are any Torx screws. It's just on the video that I was watching, it said there are Torx screws, but the guy had a different bumper, so maybe there aren't any Torx screws here. But I have found 2 more screws that I think are holding the bumper in. It's again 8mm, and they're just hand tightened here. So we're going to unscrew this here. There we go. There's one. Put it right here. And on the other side, there should be another one. Let me adjust the camera a little bit here. Okay. So, yep, there's one there. So I'll try to take it out right now. This one's a bit, yeah, might need a ratchet for that one. Okay, let me go grab a ratchet. Okay, so I loosened it up with a ratchet, so now we can unscrew this. There's one. There we go. Here it is. Now let's put it right here. And I saw another one right, where is it? Supposed to be, yep, this one right there. Try to show it to you guys. Can't really see anything, but there's another 8mm here. So let's unscrew that. So here it is. And let's go do the same thing on the other side. This one doesn't have it either. Oh, and there we go. Bumper's starting to slide out. And I believe that is all there is. There's just about, about 8 screws in total, if you have them all. This M3 didn't have them all, so it was about 6 or 7. But yeah, now let's try to get the bumper off. Okay, so here we go. Now let's try to take the bumper off. Yep, there we go. It's sliding out. Now I'm gonna double check that there's nothing more holding it. Pretty sure that those were all the bolts or screws. Maybe not. I think something else is on it actually. Let's try the other side. Yeah, I think there's one more screw maybe. Let me double check. Well, I'm pretty sure I found what is holding the bumper on. So there's this screw. Try to focus on it. There it is right there. And there's probably another one on the other side. So I'm gonna unscrew those 2 screws, and hopefully then the bumper will come off. Okay, there we go, guys. We got those 2 screws out of there. These 2 screws right here. And now, as you can see, I wiggled it off a bit. So now, try to take it off. There we go. Now the bumper is off. And yep, there we go. And now what we have to do is if I remember correctly, I have to take off the bash bar, or bash bar, I'm pretty sure this is called. And then we can take the strut off. After we take the strut off, then we can actually reach into the fan and unscrew it. So yep, let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so next what we have to do is there's going to be 3 of these 13mm nuts here, and they're going to be in these 3 holes. There's one right there, then there's one right there, and another one there. But the strange thing is, whenever I took off the bumper right there, from this side, this 13mm nut came off, and it just dropped on the floor like that from the bumper. Like, it wasn't even attached to anything. And when I look here, this side is missing one. There's one, and then there's one, and it fits right here. And then there's another one right here, and these are the ones we have to unscrew. And the strange thing is if it's missing one here, how did it come all the way here and just drop out of the bumper? So yeah, it's a mystery. But yeah, now what you want is kind of an extender and a 13mm head, and let's get to unscrewing these. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and unscrew them. There's one. There's 2. Let's stuck in there, but we'll get that out. There's 3. Then on the other side, there's 1. And there's the 3rd one. And now this bash bar should simply just come out. Yep. What's holding it here? Oh, yeah, you're also going to want to undo these 2 bolts right here. It holds the windshield washer fluid tank. It's connected to the bash bar. So let's go ahead and undo those. And here they are. These are 10 millimeter. Go other way. Yeah, I won't be undoing all the connections because there's also a horn over there and it has some wires on it. Some connectors. If you want to remove this bash bar all the way, you'll have to do some of these, undo some of these connectors. And this little wire is for the fog lamp, but since we don't have one, I guess my dad just put it in here like this, I guess. And yeah, so there's 1. And then here's 2. And after this, we should be able to remove the bash bar. But I'm not sure if... Yeah, I think if I remove the bash bar, then the windshield washer little container, it won't be held by anything. But yeah, let's go ahead and remove that. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, it's not being held in by anything. So what I'll do is I'll grab a piece of wood and I'll put it underneath it. Okay, it's come off now. It's not too good. And it's leaking a bit too, so okay, this is not too good. I'll try to put it back on the bash bar. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Now that's held in. Where's it leaking from? Cannot find where it's leaking from. Okay, let me take off the bash bar real quick so I can figure out where it's coming from. Okay, I see where it's coming from. The little motor that we replaced in one of my previous videos on my E46, it's just come out a bit. So we'll just push it back in, and there we go. No more leak. It's all fine. There is a little bit of a spillage of windshield washer fluid, but it'll just clean up with a paper towel. So that's all fine. Okay, now let's undo this. And for now, we'll just put the bash bar on out of the way so we can just get to here, because we're not taking it off fully. We don't have to, so yep. Okay, there we are. That's my dad calling So yeah, now let's remove this piece. Okay guys, so next what we have to do is we have to remove this piece right here. This is kind of like the intake little plastic piece, so the air goes through in here and into the intake box for for more air. And how you're supposed to remove this is grab some pliers and carefully take this little pin out. There we go. That's out. Looks like this when it's out. And we'll just set this aside here. And I thought it'd be better to use these, but plier just works better. So yep. And doing this one-handed is a bit tough. Oh crap. Okay, let's use this actually. Try to wedge this in there. There we go. It's coming out. Yep. Now that's out. There we go. Put this here. There we go. That one came out. Now this will just slide right out. And let's put this back together. So it'll look like this. Oh, fell again. There we go. Put that there. Grab these. And the last remaining clip. Okay, I think the pliers will be better for this one. There we are. And then just remove this. There we go. Put it back together. There we are. Put that back there. And this piece will just slide right out like this. Put this to the side. And next we have to remove this. Oh, well, how you're supposed to remove this is there's going to be a clip here and a clip here, but I guess my dad doesn't have it. He lost them, I guess, somewhere. But next, there's going to be some clips. Gotta find them. Alright, let me get back to you once I find them. Okay, so pretty sure I found what holds this piece together. So there's these two Phillips head screws right here. So you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver. You screw those out. There's two here and two on this side. And I'm pretty sure that's all that holds this because everywhere else it's loose. So I think I just have to undo these 4 screws. And then this piece will come off and we can access the radiator or radiator fan. Okay, so let's unscrew these. Okay guys, so after a little bit of struggling, this is what it looks like. It's this, first you have to screw it out and then you just pull it out with this clip removal tool. You screw it out with the Phillips head, then pull it out and yep, now this is free. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Put these here. There we go. Finally. Got it up. Okay guys, so here we go. We took this off. I broke one of these little clips that go right here because it just did not want to come off. It just, yeah, like this plastic piece, because it's all plastic. I don't know what happened to it, but whenever I was unscrewing it with a Phillips, this little screw here, it kept on cracking and cracking, and it just did not want to turn. And yeah, I just had to break it because it didn't want to come off. And so yeah, but I went to our basement, and we had another one of these rails and like this fan little assembly here. We have another one of these, and here's our brand new secondhand fan. Put some WD-40 on there. As you can see, it's a bit wet because there were some rusty bolts on it. But yeah, honestly, this one doesn't even look that much better than this one. But I hope that this fan works, because if it doesn't, it'll suck. We could still go to the drift event. It just, we won't be able to cool our car down properly. We'll have to always be driving it. And whenever we're going to be cooling it down, we have to turn it off all the way. So yeah. So what holds this little fan assembly here is 4 13mm nuts here. And so we'll unscrew them with this impact. And then there's this little connector here that connects the fan. And after we connect it, we're gonna start the car up and test and see if it works. So yep, let's put it on. Okay, so here we go. Let's unscrew these 4 bolts. Start with the bottom one. This one's a bit rusty too, so I'm gonna go get some WD-40 and I'm gonna go clean it. Okay, so here is our WD-40. I'm just gonna spray all 4 bolts or nuts, just in case. There we go. So now we'll give it some time to sit, and we'll see you guys then. Okay guys, now we have given the nuts some time to rest in the WD-40. So hopefully they come off smoother now. And yep. Again. Yeah, the same thing happened when I was taking off the fan on the one in the basement, but it's smoother. Yeah, for now we'll do that one later. Let's try these other ones. There we go, that's one. That's 2. And we'll leave this one on. So once we take this one off, the whole thing just doesn't come crashing down. But yeah, let's try this one again. Okay, there we go. Hey guys, so I had to run some errands around the house. So that's why it's gotten a bit darker here. But we've run into a little problem. So this bolt is really rusty, right? And the problem is, if you look here, how these bolts are held on, there's this little round piece here, and it's like bonded to this metal. But what happened on mine is I was unscrewing it, and I guess that bond just, I don't know, it just snapped or something. Not snapped, but it's loose now, and you can just move around like that on mine, or on the M3. And so what me and my dad have agreed upon is I will change out this little rail, and when he gets home, he's gonna weld that little round bolt type of thing. This thing, he's gonna weld it, and so we can put it onto our Project M3, which is there. So yeah, so right now, since it's getting kind of dark, I'm just gonna do a time lapse of me removing the headlights and everything attached to this frame, so I can move it onto that frame. And yeah, so I could take this old fan off, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a working fan. And so I could unscrew this bolt, because I tried unscrewing it from the back, but there's just no space. Like, my hand barely fits in there, and there's just nothing to grab that little round bolt here. So yeah, I'm gonna put a time lapse So we'll quickly do that. And whenever I'm going to be installing the, when I'm done with the headlights, done with everything, and I'm going to be installing the actual fan, is when I'm going to put it on regular time. And yep, see you then. Guys, so we finally got it off. Finally, we got this frame off, and the problem was that was causing me to struggle for so long is this. I thought that this somewhere just disconnects, maybe like somewhere here, but it doesn't, and I just had to take the whole thing off. And because the fan was still on there, I didn't have much room to do that, because you're supposed to unscrew it from here, and it just slides out through the bottom if the fan is not here, and just comes out like that. But since I had the fan on and I can't take it off, it's, you know, like that. So now we're gonna look and see for all the things that we have to transfer over from here to the brand new second hand. And after that, oh yeah, so what we'll have to do is take these off, because someone just clipped the wire. Where is it? Yeah, the wire's clipped here. It's supposed to go from here, yeah, like here. It's supposed to go there and to the latch that opens the car inside. And yeah, so this easy job of me changing the fan has turned into a pretty hard one. But it's you know, it's fine. We'll get through it. But yeah, now I have to take off the hood latches from here and put those hood latches on. And yeah, then after that, then I just have to connect everything back up. Yeah, the car is looking like a total mess right now. And this also, I couldn't, in order to take this headlight off like fully, you have to take this box out, but I didn't bother because I don't need to take the whole headlight out. So I just put on a little block of wood there, so it'll stand there and you know, won't get damaged, so it won't be dangling by the wires. But yeah, so let me take off the hood latches from this one, throw them in the trash because they're useless anyways, because the wire has been cut. And yeah, we'll see you guys then. Okay guys, so now we have installed this support rail, and now it's nice and tight in here. So next we can finally put the replacement fan on, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. And after we put the replacement fan on, we're gonna connect, we're gonna put back the headlights. We're gonna connect them all again, and we're gonna make this somewhat you know, fine, nice, you know. And we're gonna put all the that plastic piece, this plastic piece, it goes like this in here. But yeah, we're gonna turn on the fan, and we're not gonna put the bumper on and all the plastics just yet. So just in case if this fan doesn't work for any reason, you know, we'll know. And yep, so let's go ahead and do that. Hey guys, so everything is now connected. Fan is connected. Headlights are connected. Everything is connected now. So now all that's left is to start the car up, and we're gonna check and see if this fan is gonna work. Hopefully it does. So and then if it does, then tomorrow, because it's pretty dark out here. Tomorrow I'm gonna finish this up. I'm just gonna put all this in the garage for now, close it up, and yeah, then we'll test it out, and then yeah. Okay guys, so car is on, fan is spinning, that's a good sign. And yeah, so now since the fan is spinning, we can close the garage up for today, and tomorrow we will finish putting on the bash bar, the bumper, and everything, all the plastic pieces, so it'll look nice and tidy in the front. So yep, see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it is the next day, and here is where we left off. So fan is spinning, it works, everything's great. So all that's left to do is we have to put this plastic piece back on right here, and it's held on by 4 clips. It's, I believe, these they're clips and a screw. So yeah, 4 of these, and they go into these 2 holes. There, these 2 holes and these 2 holes on the other side. And after we put this plastic piece back on, we can put the bash bar back on. After the bash bar is on, then we can attach the bumper. And once we attach the bumper, it's we're gonna be done. So, and then this install will be complete. So yep, let's get on to it. Okay guys, so we have fitted this plastic piece. It's also being held in by this clip right here that holds this little intake kind of a box. But yeah, so clip here. Then there was 4 clips, one there, and one there, and another one right there on the top. And that was all that holds this plastic thing in. And now we put the bash bar in. Those 3 13mm bolts. So yep, we tightened them all up, and we put the windshield washer tank. We secured it to the bash bar. So yep, nice and secure. And we are almost done, guys. All we have left is to put this bumper back on, and yep, then this M3 is gonna be nice and finished. So yep, let's get on with it. Okay guys, so we have put the bumper on, and now we are finally done. So yep, that is one quick install complete. So yep, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.